Jacob, we'll come on to your big news shortly, but first of all, the team performance today, a great team performance.
Yeah, it was a massive performance, exactly what we needed after last week as well, and obviously the performance before that. I think it's just we had to grind out for the whole game, and to actually come away with 2 1-0 wins away from home is massive for our confidence, so it was a great win.
Like you say, 2 back-to-back away wins, 6 points from 6. I mean, it's a perfect way to bounce back from that Cardiff game, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I think it shows the character that we have, because it's hard to come back from, obviously, it felt like a loss, to be honest, the draw against Cardiff, but to have 2 games after that away from home, which is obviously tougher, but like the fans all backed us massively, and like the whole team from front to back, everyone, like staff included, like we've all been there for each other.
Game management in both games, particularly when you've gone in front, has been pretty much spot on. Is that something as a group you talked about in the week?
Yeah, obviously this all comes off the back of that performance. Like we know it's something that we needed to work on, and we've done that on the training pitch, in the meetings and everything, and to actually like pull it off on the pitch it's good for us all.
Obviously your big news this week was being called up to the international squad for Scotland. I mean, just talk us through how that came about.
Yeah, so obviously I knew I've been eligible for Scotland with my mum being Scottish for a number of years now. I think they've sort of been looking at me because I was almost called up to the under-21s. But then, yeah, my agent just told me that Steve Clarke was going to ring me the day before it was announced, and when he did, it was just like a bit of a surreal moment, to be honest, because for me, like, I've worked so hard from like where I've been in the past, and to actually be called up to like my international team, it's just like an amazing feeling.
Obviously Steve Clarke was in the crowd today. I mean, did you know about that beforehand, and if you did that give you a little bit of an extra boost?
Yeah, I knew about it before the game, and obviously it's just an extra something to think about in the game, and I think a little bit nervous about it at first, but when I got the goal, like, it was just a good feeling, and then for us to go on and get the win, which is the most important thing, like, it was just a good day all around.
Your stats this season have been pretty impressive, both goals and assists. You must be brimming with confidence at the minute.
Yeah, 100%. I think because, like I say, I'm always working hard, but sometimes it is the goals and assists that gets noticed. So for me to be still working hard, like off the ball and things like that, but to be getting a bit more recognition with goals and assists that obviously help the team as well, it's good.
You've been at the club now just over a year. Do you feel as though you've developed pretty well over that time?
Yeah, 100%. I think obviously last season was a bit of a crazy season with there being no fans and things like that, and the first time I've moved to a new club, I feel like I'm really settling in now with everyone really, and long may it continue.
Stephen Fletcher spoke in glowing terms about you on Wednesday night, saying how much you want to learn and you try and get advice from people like him. How much has he helped you?
Yeah, Fletcher's been like class for me, and like I say, all the other young players as well. He's someone that we all look up to, even people that are not in his position. Like, I think the young players that are midfielders or defenders will look up to him as well, because he's a top pro, someone we all look for inspiration from, and for me, being a striker and playing with him, like, it really does make things like easier, because he knows what he's doing. He's obviously played at like the top level, and it's great to play with him on a weekend.
Having got so many assists and goals so far, have you set yourself a personal target?
No, I think just like I said at the start of the season, take each game as it comes. Obviously, like I say, I want to get as many goals and assists as I can, but for me, I think just as long as we keep winning games, like, that's the most important thing.
Do you feel this international experience will benefit you?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously it's such a high level to play at, and I think it's just something I'm really looking forward to. I'm just going to enjoy the experience and take from it as much as I can.